Hi, good afternoon. I'm really excited to have my client Garrett here and his partner Sam. So they have both agreed to let me tape our session together today. So thank you, Garrett, and thank you, Sam, for being here. So Garrett, I'm really excited to have you here today. I'm really looking forward to getting to know more about your day-to-day life and see what your passions are, what you're interested in, what's really important to you, so we can continue with therapy and make sure you're getting back to all of those things you love to do. So you're here referred to me for right upper extremity weakness, and I was hoping that you can kind of just give me a rundown through your day-to-day life. I know no 2 days are the same, but just on an average day, running through some important ADLs such as bathing, dressing, toileting, transferring, and feeding. So, tell me about those activities of daily living.
Well, when I wake up in the morning, I get out of bed. Sam's usually already awake. I go to the bathroom.
Okay. So when you get out of bed, I'm going to kind of ask some questions while you're explaining me this day. When you get out of bed, is that something you can do on completely dependently, or is Sam assisting you in getting in and out of bed?
Usually I'm fine. Sam's already gone.
Okay.
I just get out of bed.
Okay. And do you feel the same when you're sitting in and out of chairs and in the car?
The car's a little more difficult, but chairs are fine. It's the car when I step out and if my arm is in the way.
Okay. Totally understandable. Okay. So it sounds like you're doing really well in that area. Okay, so continue.
I go to the bathroom and I turn on the shower, and showers have been difficult.
Okay.
I can't wash my hair very well.
Okay.
I can't shave with my left hand very well.
Yeah.
Sam's very worried about me cutting myself.
I see.
Yeah.
So Sam, are you usually there to assist Garrett?
Yeah, I'm usually there just in case.
Okay.
And help him wash his hair and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
And get my back.
Yes, and
Okay.
I'll wash his back.
Okay. Awesome.
And armpit.
Yes,
Awesome.
and armpit. That can be challenging.
Well, you're very lucky to have each other.
Yes.
So backtracking a little bit to toileting, is that also something in the bathroom that Sam needs to assist you with, or do you feel pretty comfortable doing that all yourself?
Well, I don't know the medical terms, but number one is, but number two can be tricky.
Understandable.
I feel like I can do it, but Sam has helped me make sure I am fully clean.
Okay.
Yes.
So if Sam wasn't there for any reason, do you feel comfortable going through that process independently, despite how clean you might feel?
It feels better when Sam is there.
Okay. Definitely. And another question regarding the toileting, it's called continence. So do you feel comfortable with knowing when you need to use the restroom? Is that something that's been impaired at all?
No, not impaired.
Not a problem.
Okay, awesome. It sounds like you're doing really well. Really
Yes,
well.
You are.
Wonderful. Okay, so then next, after toileting and shower.
Well, when I get out of the shower, the towel is very hard to wrap around my body.
Okay.
I can't use both hands to get it around.
So another thing that you're lucky to have a caretaker.
Yeah.
like
I
you.
usually help him with that one.
Awesome. Okay. And then after you get out of the shower, what are some of the things you feel comfortable with or maybe need some assistance in?
Socks, fine. Sweatpants, fine. But anything that is like a tighter pants, buttons on pants, it's hard to maneuver my left. And I haven't been doing shirts overhead.
Okay.
Just button shirts.
Yeah.
And what about transferring the clothes? Do you have any clothes that you keep in drawers? How is that as far as pulling them in and out of drawers and transferring from wherever they're stored?
Well, as long as Sam and I have been together, he picks out my clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, and we mostly, our stuff's in a closet, some's in a dresser, but I get it anyway.
Sounds like that's something that's been easy for the transition.
Yes.
That's
Awesome.
true.
Okay. And what have you tried? Do you have any shoes with laces?
I do, but since it's been summer, I've been able to wear flip-flops.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
just
that's
sandals.
something we can kind of check out together
Yeah.
as a team. All right. And then what's next in your daily routine?
Oh, I'm dressed. I put on some cologne. I go downstairs.
And we usually have our breakfast together.
Okay.
Yep.
Sam prepares the meals.
Yeah, I've always cooked breakfast. I cook up some breakfast for us.
And I've just been using my left hand to eat, which is difficult, but it works.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So you feel pretty independent as far as feeding yourself.
Yes.
Awesome. Wow. You guys make a great team.
Thanks.
So the rest of my session with Garrett went awesome. He and Sam make a great team, as I'm sure you could see. He did end up scoring a 3 on the CATS Index of Independence scale. In bathing, I gave him a 0 because he needed help with his hair and his back, and he was also unable to comfortably get out of the shower, put on his towel. I also gave him a 0 in dressing because he said he was unable to do any fastens like buttons or zippers, and he was also having trouble putting a shirt on by himself over his head. So we're going to work on that as well. For toileting, I also gave him a 0 because the vibes I was kind of getting from him as far as his comfort level, saying that he wasn't really comfortable toileting when his partner Sam wasn't home. So definitely marked that as well. He received a point for transferring continence and feeding because he stated feeling very comfortable and independent and able to do all 3 of those tasks without his partner. So overall, had a great session with Garrett. We're going to continue working on ADLs and dive into his IADLs as well.